Hello YouTube, this is Linda with Linda's Backyard Garden. So it is October 5th and I am going to harvest my sweet potatoes. I know that there's some in here because see they're sticking up. Unlike potatoes, it doesn't matter if the sweet potatoes stick up, they won't get poisoned by the sun. So I'm going to empty this out. I hope there's no ants in here. It looks kind of like ants, but I'm going to empty this out. I was going to wait to harvest these sweet potatoes. Um, I put them in March. As it is, it's way past 120 days. But I was going to wait until I needed them for Thanksgiving. But I wasn't taking into consideration they need time to sweeten. Usually they say about a month to cure so they can become sweet. So I am going to harvest them now. I have a tarp over here. I'm going to pour them out onto the tarp, and then I'll come back to you guys when I'm sorting through the dirt to get out the sweet potatoes. All right, so here are the sweet potatoes, and like I suspected, there's a bunch of ants in here. We're going to see what we can do about getting out the sweet potatoes and not getting too badly um, bit by the ants. I'm not sure if you can see the ants. Um, but as you see, there's sweet potatoes all through. That's one of those, the container I use for this is one of those Walmart tubs that was 17 liters, I believe. You can't find them anymore. I just went online today to see if they had them, but they didn't have them online. I have this one and about 2 or 3 more that I bought before they stopped selling them. I hope they last a long time. The strings don't, they break. So first sweet potato of the season is going to be this little one, which is fine. They sometimes eat better than the big ones. And so something has eaten on this one, probably the ant, so I'm just going to not keep that one. I mean, I assume ants eat sweet potatoes. I don't know. Nothing else could have got way down in there that I know of. Good size one here. Bigger than my hand, so this is going to be good eating. And I wish I could tell you what type I put in here, but I don't remember. And I'm pretty sure I did not label them because I didn't care. I got my sweet potato slips. Oh, I grew my sweet potato slips this year. I had bought a sweet potato and grew it last year, but never took the slips, never did anything with the slips. So February or so of this year, I started picking off the slips, putting them in water, picking off the plants. They just grew in my house over the winter, and I just start picking them off, putting them in water. That's why I don't know what these are. And when they got big enough sufficiently to be planted out, I just planted them out. So I have no idea what they are. Oh, this is good and dry. It's raining today. I don't know if you can see the rain. And I was very disappointed because I had chose today to come out here. This is the time I had to do it. And I was like, man, it's raining. But it's not raining hard, and it has virtually stopped. Okay, another good size one. The other ones were all little, but as you see, this one is bigger, way bigger than my hand. My hands are not that big because I'm short, but bigger than my hand. This one as well. Look at that. That's some good eating right there. Good eating. That's my hand in comparison. So we got really 3 good ones out of just this one container. And this cost me nothing because, like I said, it was from sweet potatoes that I had from last year. I didn't bring anything to break this up with. Here's another good one. So, like I said earlier, I was going to leave these, but I wasn't thinking about, hey, they need to cure. So, they need to cure in like somewhat of a cool, dry place. I have a little, ooh, look at all that peat moss all in one spot. Looks like I did not, I did not mix that very well. All right, well, I think that's it for this one. I have 2 more containers. I'm pretty sure there's nothing else in these, in this one. So I want to make sure. You know what the ant's going to do now? I guess they're going to have to find another place. Not this one. So, I'll put you on hold again while I go get another one. This is a smaller container. I don't know if you can tell that. But it looks like it's got good potential. Look at that. Good size sweet potato. At the end, I'll show you everything I got. That's a big one. I really didn't do anything for these. I just tried to keep them better watered than I have in past years. Every now and again, I will put some fertilizer on it. I know that you're supposed to use phosphorus and high phosphorus and high, let's see, NPH, phosphorus and potassium. That's what they want to help grow more potatoes, less leaves. But I didn't have a high nitrous fertilizer. I just used what I had, which was Garden Tone. I would throw some of that on it every now and again and use the fish fertilizer, which is high nitrogen. It's 511. And of course, that's not what you wanted, but it's what I had, so I had to use what I had. And I did not go out and buy any. I actually tried to go look for some, but I thought it was kind of expensive. And I didn't want to put that kind of money into it, so I didn't. So I didn't go buy any. So I think this one is not as prolific as the first one, but it's smaller. But it still gave me 2 good sized ones, and then this one that's pretty good as well. I think that's it. Though. I think the rest of this is just dirt with nothing in it, which I think is so crazy that it's just dirt with nothing in it. Whole sections with nothing. And I just don't know why. But nothing grew over there. I'm just going to make sure this is empty. It is. It just has some strings in it, but no actual potatoes. I'm going to grab the other one and drag it over here. All right, this is the last one. And this container is even smaller than the last one. This is the one that let me know that I had sweet potatoes in here and that I maybe should be thinking about harvesting, because I walked by it and some were sticking out. Now, I normally don't save these pieces right here, but they are good for cooking. Like if you're cooking up like a stir fry or something, and it can add some sweetness to it. I like sweet, unfortunately. I guess that's probably why I'm a diabetic. So this little one, it'll eat. Here's another little one. Now last year, I had 2 large containers, 2 of those black Walmart containers, and I got 1 humongous sweet potato and 1 tiny sweet potato, and that's it out of both those containers. I I was a little bit upset that that's all I got. I didn't do anything different to say, but I did put them in a little bit later. Like I said, I think I put these in March. Those I think I put late May, maybe even 1st of June. So I feel like that, of course, had a lot to do with it, but it was one huge one though. That's the part that just killed me. One humongous one and a whole bunch of strings and things that all I could do was just put them in a stir fry or something. So I think this is going to be it. And that's this good size too. Just going to look through this dirt and make sure, but I'm pretty sure that was the last one. Yep, that is it. Now I'm just going to move you over here. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, and this is my haul. I don't know how much of it you can see, but yeah, this is what I got. I don't know where the camera is on this phone. I can't tell you how long I've had it, but I still don't know where the camera is. All right, y'all. So thanks for watching. Subscribe if you're interested in what I have to say. Please share this video. I like to get my numbers up a little bit. I'm not trying to live off YouTube, you know, make a living off of it. But I would like to know that my videos are being viewed and that they're not just for me. Although they are just for me to look back and say, hey, this is when I did X, Y, and Z. All right. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.